Hello, this is your host, Praveen Dabas, and welcome to the Asian Armwrestling Cup 2024, which took place at Aurika Hotel, Mumbai from October 20th to 21st. And the first major international arm wrestling event to take place in India with the Asian Armwrestling Federation. We can see registrations taking place here with the Asian Armwrestling Federation officials taking charge. Our chief guest at the opening was Bollywood film star Mr. Anupam Kher, along with Kiran Juneja, Tara Sharma, yours truly, and Preeti Jhangyani. A huge event with all teams doing a walk past and the lighting of the lamp, which shall take place very soon, and our very own host Aman Sharma leading the proceedings with a lot of energy as usual. Here you can see India, led by Benjamin and Yogesh.
Please join us, Mr. Praveen Dabas, our President of Coffee, Ms. Preeti Jhangyani, our Asian Armwrestling Federation dignitaries, to please join us for the lighting of the lamp. May I request our friends from the Asian Armwrestling Federation to join us.
The traditional opening by lighting of the lamp was done by Mr. Anupam Kher, Kiran Juneja, Tara Sharma, Mr. Jeanbek Mukommetov, who's the president of the Asian Armwrestling Federation, and Mr. Ahmed Aliyev, who is the general secretary.
On 3, 2, 1,
And the ribbon was cut.
This is a great thing. This is so full of energy. So we should do that. Wrestling as children. I see from being over there, my friends, my brothers and sisters over there. And wish all of you a great luck in coming to them. Thank you so much.
Great fanfare, and then a little fun followed. Mr. Anupam Kher had a few special words for the para arm wrestlers, and then of course got into the table with yours truly, and very strong Mr. Anupam Kher managed to beat me. It's always a pleasure being with him after having done about 5 films with him. It was a pleasure and honor having him there as chief guest, and of course Kiran and Tara fooling around on the table, and Mr. Avazbek from Uzbekistan giving us the traditional Uzbekistan robes as gifts.
Okay, yes, let the games begin and let the strongest person win.
तो आप सब मैच देखने जरा टाइम से आ जाना.
The first day of the Asian Armwrestling Cup had the specially able and masters matches. You can see all the referees getting ready, and the first match with Deepak, para arm wrestler, very excited. Arm wrestling is a very unique sport because the para arm wrestlers share the same stage as all the other athletes, no difference whatsoever. And here we can see Tajikistan getting the better of most of the other opponents, including Shamir Khan from Madhya Pradesh. And here facing Jordan in the finals. And here we have one of India's, if not the number one arm wrestler in India, Yogesh Chaudhary from the Pro Panja League team, Kochi Kadies, and from the state of Haryana. And you can see her holding her opponent. She doesn't seem to be trying very hard because she's should put the opponent out of her misery pretty soon, and there it is. And you have Vali Farajo from Kazakhstan.
И он хочет развивать и дальше помогать наш любимый вид спорта армрестлинг. Национальная федерация и Азиатская федерация выражают ему большую благодарность. Спасибо за ваш приезд и примите наш скромный подарок.
That was Mr. Jeanbek Mukommetov, who is the president of the Asian Armwrestling Federation. He's from Kyrgyzstan, giving the opening address. And here we have Rinku from Madhya Pradesh. This was a really tough match for both opponents. You can see neither of them giving an inch to each other. Rinku facing his Kazakh opponent. Both determined to win, but the Kazakh slowly gaining ground, and a foul by Rinku, which means it will be reset. The Asian Armwrestling Cup is an amateur event with no prizes except medals, and it follows the WAF rules, the World Arm Wrestling Federation rules. Therefore, if there is a foul, the match is stopped and reset. You can see both of them in a hook position, and the Kazakh again slightly getting the better of Rinku despite Rinku's best efforts, and Rinku's really holding on. This shows the kind of training he does.
I think it's a great matter of pride that the Asian Arm Wrestling Cup is taking place in Mumbai, and this is the first big international tournament to happen in India after a long time. And I congratulate People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, PAFI, and the president, Preeti Jhangiani, and the whole team for doing a fabulous job. There's some huge teams. Kazakhstan, #1 team in the world, is here. India has a huge team. There's Jordan, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. So a lot of countries have come to participate and enjoying it. And next year we'll be back with the official Asian Championship here in India.
That was yours truly, Parveen Dabas, co-founder of the Pro Punja League. And here you have the first day prize ceremony and the second day sub-junior, junior and youth left hand. In the amateur competitions, you have both left and right and different age and weight categories. Here you have India on the right actually against his Kazakh opponent, young boy from Jammu and Kashmir who is slowly getting the better of his Kazakh opponent with a top roll. Yeah, and there, he gets it. The Kazakh boy, disappointed.
Fantastic. This is one of the best events I've ever been to in my life. Parvan and Preeti, what they've put on, what they've done for Indian arm wrestling. So much admiration and respect from Australia and myself. Really honoured that I could be here for this event. I will definitely be. Now that I've been here myself, I've seen how amazing the event has been. I will bring all of the Australian athletes to the next event. So I look forward to being part of it.
That was Phil Rasmussen, president of the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation. Great guy who was there as a guest and observer on all of the days. We hope to see him bring his Australian team here to India soon. And here we have Shreya MK, star of Shere Ludhiana. You can see her there. And number 2 seed in the 55 kg category in Pro Punja, beating her opponent easily.
I am very satisfied for this competition for Asian Cup. I'm very happy. I'm happy, and I want. And next time we come in Indian every time more.
That was Mr. Ahmed Aliyev from Kazakhstan, the General Secretary of the Asian Arm Wrestling Federation, with high praise for the organizers of the Asian Arm Wrestling Cup, which is the People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, the official federation in India which runs arm wrestling in India, with affiliation to the Asian Arm Wrestling Federation and the World Arm Wrestling Federation. Kazakhstan, you can see the 2 boys here, is the #1 country in arm wrestling in the world. Their players start from a very early age, so you can see a lot of talent coming out from that country. And they have been #1 country in the world for the past quite a few years now. India, of course, is starting to gain ground since the Pro Punja League came onto the picture and has inspired thousands of athletes to come and join Pro Punja and arm wrestling.
तो ये टूर्नामेंट पीपल्स आर्म रेसलिंग फेडरेशन के फाउंडेशन के बाद में अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ द मिस प्रीति जहांगीर, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ पीपल्स आर्म रेसलिंग फेडरेशन, इनके अंडर में ये कंपटीशन हुआ और बहुत ही अच्छा हुआ। काफ़ी एथलीट्स आए हैं यहाँ से, 11 कंट्रीज ने यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेट किया और ये हमारे लिए गर्व की बात है।
That was Mr. Shrikant Warankar, the working president of PAFI, People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, and the prize ceremony on second day. And here you have the referees ready. Day 3, sub-junior, junior and youth, right hand. The real action, well, I shouldn't say real, left and right are both equally important. And there you have Abbas Rana, the sub-junior world champion from India, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Strong, strong boy. You have a lot of people gunning for him, including Auden Larrett, who recently took his name and wants to fight him on the Pro Panja stage. We decided to give him a couple of more matches before that. And here again, because of the huge amount of talent in Kazakhstan, you see a lot of their athletes facing each other here on the stage of the Asian Armwrestling Cup. And Mr. Mayank Patel, who you can see, referee from Gujarat. Both athletes stalemate and giving it a push again. And foul called by the Kazakhstan referee. And one foul. Therefore, the match will go back to the table. After 2 fouls, the match is given to the other athlete. And it's going into a strap match. As you can see, the referee step the arms together. Some athletes are much, much better in the strap match. You can see the Kazakh athlete powering his way through in the strap. Obviously a very good strap player.
I'm Tariq from Jordan, representative of arm wrestling in Jordan. It's first time to compete with my students in Asian Championship, and it's the best championship forever. And thank you for Propanja Federation for everything. A nice organization and nice for all people from outside.
There you had the Jordan head coach giving a lot of praise to the organizers, PAFI. And here you have the Asia head coach, Mr. Lakshman Singh Bhandari, being the chief referee in this match. Joshua from Thailand, Philippines against his Kazakhstan opponent. Very, very tough match, both tough opponents. Joshua has a very healthy social media following as well and is very active on it. The Kazakh player finally getting it easy, though you felt it was going to stay in a hook match for some time. That was a foul called, I think. Yes, they're being called back to the table. Strap match. Let's see if either of these players are much better in the strap. Intense. Both players. You can see both giving it their all, but the Kazakhstan player taking Joshua down. And here you have one of the rising stars from India, Harkomal Gill. Harkomal holds him. It's become a hook match, and there you have Harkomal winning. He's ecstatic about it, of course. Who wouldn't be? His father gives him a warm hug. Aurika is a huge talent. He's come out of Punjab recently onto the arm wrestling and panja scene in India. His opponent is from Tajikistan. Aurika gets a flash pin. Here, Aurika wins the gold. Preeti Jhangiani, Phil. Preeti again at the prize distribution ceremony. And here we have day 4, senior men and women left hand. Yogesh Chaudhary against her Kazakh opponent. Playing the Kazakhs is always very, very tough. There is no easy Kazakh opponent. Yogesh Chaudhary recently got some very good experience at the World Championship, which happened in Moldova. And she has learned from her experience.
हमारे सारे एथलीट्स को बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मौका मिला है देखने का, सीखने का, नई चीज़ों को समझने का। इंटरनेशनल चैंपियनशिप को जो कि बाहर नहीं जा सकते थे, यहाँ पर उन्होंने इंटरनेशनल चैंपियनशिप को एक्सपीरियंस किया है। बहुत सारी लर्निंग्स यहाँ रही है। मुझे विश्वास है कि आगे जाकर वो चीज़ें काम आएगी। उनके थ्रू बाकी जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, बाकी और उनकी स्टेटों पे जो खिलाड़ी हैं, वो भी उससे बहुत कुछ सीखेंगे। और आई थिंक हमारे जो रेफरीज हैं इंडिया के, उनके लिए भी बहुत अच्छी लर्निंग रही है इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट को होस्ट करने के लिए, वहाँ पर उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे काम करने के लिए, उस प्रेशर पे काम करने के लिए, जो कि आगे जाकर उनको बहुत मदद मिलेगी। और इसके थ्रू बाकी चैंपियनशिप के लिए भी जो हम इंडिया में होस्ट करने वाले हैं, उसमें भी बहुत सारी इम्प्रूवमेंट अभी आपको देखने को मिलेगी। तो मेरी आप सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं हैं और मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप सभी को ये चैंपियनशिप पसंद आई होगी। आगे भी हम और इस ग्रैंड लेवल पे चैंपियनशिप को प्लान आउट करके करेंगे। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
It was Mr. Lakshman Singh Bhandari, who you can see again here. He is the head referee of PAFI as well as Asia. And Danyar from Kazakhstan who defeated his opponent, who didn't seem like giving much of a fight, of course. And Nardaulat, who you can see here from Kazakhstan, who is number 2 in the world in his weight category. And you can see his Kazakh opponent doesn't seem to know what to do with him, and both have a wry smile, of course.
We're very proud and very honored to be able to host the Asian Arm Wrestling Championship this year in Mumbai, India, at the beautiful Aurika Hotel. I want to sincerely thank the Asian Arm Wrestling Federation for giving India this time, People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, the opportunity to host the Asian Cup. It's been a fantastic championship. We had some amazing matches, some very exciting matches, and of course the opening ceremony I think was epic with Anupam Kher ji, Tara Sharma and Kiran Juneja ji entering to the beat of our Maharashtrian dhol. So it was fantastic. I'd like to, I think that the entire committee worked amazingly for the championship, and everything has turned out beautifully. So I'm very, very happy with the way this has turned out.
That was Preeti Jhangiani, President of the People's Arm Wrestling Federation India, with some inspiring words, and here at the prize distribution ceremony of senior left hand. Day 5, senior men and women right hand. One of the most exciting days.
International Asian Cup, Indian, Mumbai city, very nice, very good.
Mr. Vasbek Azadov, Vice President, Asian Arm Wrestling Federation. And here you have Danik from Mizoram, huge star of Indian arm wrestling, up against Islam from Kazakhstan. And Danik has already lost in the prelims to Islam once. This is the final, so Danik has to win twice. Islam has to win once. And you have the main head referee at the table from Kazakhstan and the side referee from India, Mr. Sunny Sidhu. It goes into a strap match. Let's see who's stronger in the strap match. Seems like Islam had won, but Sunny Sidhu is clarifying that he had not given the thumbs up for the match to start yet, and it was a premature start. Therefore, the head referee is telling him, please keep your hand higher so the players can see. And the match is being reset. One foul given to Denik. Sunny Sidhu explaining to him. And there for a second it seemed like Islam had Denik's wrist, but Denik turned it around and top rolled Islam. And ecstatic with that win, because now he has tied Islam in the final. Because, and you can hear the commentator saying he has to beat Islam twice, and that is one. He needs one more win, so this is the tiebreaker. Let's see who gets it. Islam from Kazakhstan or Denik from India. Slips out, goes into a strap match. A strap match does not allow the players to get away anywhere. And the crowd getting behind Denik, and why not? That is the benefit of playing in your home country. And all the Indian players and crowd getting behind Denik. Both players trying to get a grip. In 30 seconds, they do not. Then the referee will call for a referee's grip, in which he will set the grip. And there you go. It goes into referee grip. The referee, Sunny Sidhu, setting the grip. And Denik powers through. Denik absolutely powers through his opponent, Islam from Kazakhstan. The Indian audience is ecstatic. And so is Denik, of course. Very happy. And he goes to hug Tawheed and then me. And chants of Bharat Mata Ki Jai throughout the audience. That's Mr. Shubhranshu Singh, head marketing, Tata Motors, giving away some of the initial prizes. Mr. Shrikant Warankar. What a day, what a week it's been. An amazing Asian Armwrestling Cup, ending with a huge win from Denik, from Mizoram, India. A huge, huge win. And you just saw Mr. Harkaran Singh, GM, Aurika City Hotel.
Standard of arm wrestling इतना बढ़ चुका है क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे जो बेस्ट प्लेयर्स हैं वो आने शुरू हो गए. बाहर कई बार बेस्ट प्लेयर्स नहीं जा सकते, इसलिए आइडिया यही था एशियन कप यहाँ पे करने का और अगले साल एशियन चैंपियनशिप यहाँ पे करने तक का, ताकि हिंदुस्तानी के जो सबसे अच्छे खिलाड़ी हैं वो इसमें भाग ले सके और जो दुनिया है उनको असली इंडिया का जो लेवल है वो नजर आ सके. सो ऑल द बेस्ट सब खिलाड़ी को जो इसमें लास्ट कुछ दिन में और जो पार्टिसिपेट कर चुके हैं उनको कांग्रेचुलेशन, जो करने वाले हैं और अगले साल ये एशियन चैंपियनशिप के लिए बहुत बड़ा धमाके होने वाला है. थैंक यू. जय हिंद.
So there you had yours truly explain why the international event took place in India to help the Indian athletes at a much, much lower financial point and much easier for them. And an amazing week of arm wrestling events. And we look forward to having the Asian Arm Wrestling Championship in India very soon in May 2025. It's going to be amazing, and you will see it all right here on Eurosports. This is your host, Praveen Dabas, signing off.